So you might have come across a design like this one that we are seeing on the screen right now, and you are wondering that okay, this particular font, how were they able to? I mean, what is the name of the font? Now you do not know the name of the font, and you want to use it in your own design, right? And at the same time, you don't know the designer. So how do you go about it? How do you find the font? There are a lot of resources online that you can use, but we are going to be using one out of the many resources online because we are using this one because it is actually reliable. There are a lot of other resources that you can also explore. But the one I'll be talking about today that we are going to be using is what font is. So we are going to go to the website, like you can see on the screen, whatfontis.com. So when you get to the website, we are going to see something like this you are saying. So the first thing you are going to do is click on this circular area, that place I actually circled. Click on it. Then when you click on it, you'll be a prompt to come up that we require to upload the design in which you've seen the font that you want to know its name. Just go ahead and upload the font. When you upload the font, right, it is uploading right now. So when you are done uploading it, the artificial intelligence that the website is using to detect the font would mark all the text area in that particular design. So it is now left to you to actually highlight the particular area that you want to know. Where the font or where the text element is. So like now, say for instance, on the page right now, we have this particular text element highlighted, identified by the AI. This one also is identified by the AI, and this one is also identified. But the one we want to use actually is the one on top, not the one at the bottom. So we don't have any business with the one at the bottom. So the only thing we have to do now is to adjust the one on top, because you can observe that there are some text at the bottom, below the text on top. So we want to identify, or we want to make sure that we crop out the text at the bottom of that creativity, right? So we just adjust the box. We just adjust like as if we want to crop it. We adjust the box right from the bottom. We are going to adjust it. So we are going to adjust it. We are going to adjust it like you're seeing on the screen right now. We are going to adjust it. This is very, very important because just make sure that all the sides of the text element is showing. When you are done with that, you now go ahead and click on next step. But let us get done with this first. So we are done with that. Now the next step is click on next step. That's kind of fun, but right. So let's just click on next step. So we've clicked on next step, and it has been able to identify this. It's not identifying everything. Okay, it's identified everything. So just click on next step again. Click on next step again. So when you click on that, it will require you to type out the the text elements or the letters in bold. So type it out. If it is in capital letter, make sure your keyboard is set to capital letter, and type it out in the box just below the letters, right? So just make sure right. So the next thing is just go ahead and click on next step. When you click on next step, allow for it to be done before you go ahead. So it will now give you a lot of a lot of font names. Like you can see on the screen right now, we have Kenya Coffee Semi-Bold, Kenya Coffee Regular, Kenya Coffee Creativity, Kenya Coffee Semi-Bold. And to tell you the truth, the name of the font is Kenya Coffee. I think it is bold or regular. I can't remember, but I'm the one that made the flyer, so I know the name of the font. So what I'm telling you right now is that this font is, this website has been able to tell us which font I used in that design. If I'm not the owner of it, if I'm not the designer, I can as well know the name of the font, because you can see here it's brought a number of the number of results. The first one here is Golden Dunes Regular. You can see that right there on the screen, Golden Dunes Regular. Another one, then it is not Golden Dunes Regular, and we can see that it doesn't have any preview, so we can't go with that. Then Kenya Coffee Regular. You can see the preview of Kenya Coffee Regular. It is more or less like the same thing with the original text. Like now, the one I'm zooming in. So you can see Kenya Coffee Regular, Kenya Coffee Book, Kenya Coffee Study. So we know that this font is a Kenya Coffee font. So we can go right ahead on any of the free font resources online and download. So thanks for watching this tutorial. If you've learned one or two things, kindly like, subscribe, and share with others who might also find it valuable. Thanks for coming.